Hi. This is a collective message, a collective reading. I attempted to do Aries reading 4 times. Aries, I will get to you. Libra, I will get to your zodiac readings. I actually had every intention to do your reading today. And when I got into Aries' reading, this collective energy just surged forward and I got the same cards over and over and over again. I tried to get a different energy. I tried to tap into the Aries collective, but I connected to something else and a bigger energy than what I can fathom. I can't even bring my consciousness. I can't even really bring words to describe the energy that I'm feeling or who this is and what these primordial energies and primordial frequencies are. But I'll just show you the cards that I got, and actually the council came out every single time I did the reading that I attempted to do. So this is a collective message for everybody. You got here the council, you got here the ancient ones. This is actually number 11. This is 1111. Then you got the arrow that came out next, and it actually came out in this direction with the eagle and the medicine. So this is an eagle medicine, which we'll get into because I had to go and look it up because they made me. And then here's the staff. So I actually pulled these cards out. Okay, they came out, I actually filmed it, and then I got so intimidated that I closed it and I said, let me just digest this, and then I'll come back and I'll speak on the message that needs to come through. Then you got the Emperor that came out as the overall energy, the Father of Wands, the Lion, which is very much representative of the Leo season, and this personal power, which we're going to talk about. You have here the Mother of Pentacles, the Mother of Swords, the Frog, which is this bringer of rain frequency. Frogs are the bringers of rain, and we've been talking about in Gate 6, and we've been feeling for quite some time that these torrential rains, these storms, these floods are for this collective purge, not only for us to purge out what we need to release and to cleanse out this stucky energy, but this stuck energy is actually on the earth and in the oceans, that the earth is self-cleansing right now. So that's what this energy is as well, that we did talk about in Gate 6. So I was having a really beautiful exchange this morning, talking to Patrick, as I always do in the morning. He's like my morning medicine. And I was actually telling him a really powerful dream that I had. And I want to share it with you guys because so I had a dream that I was talking about water again, just like in Gate 6. I was talking about water. I was seeing myself through a third person. I was watching myself do a reading, and I was talking about water, and I was having an epiphany while watching myself in this dream. And then I heard Inanna Ishtar, and then I woke up at 3:30 a.m. as soon as I heard Inanna Ishtar. And then I felt very guided to start looking at mythology online at 3:45 by this time. And I came across the mythology where when she descended into the underworld, her father, God Enki, had to gather the water of life, and she drank the water of life, and that is how she ascended back to earth. And so when I went back to bed, I actually had a dream where dragons were incinerating me, and I fell into ashes, and then I started to rise again like a phoenix, and I was drenched in water, my hair was drenched in water. I looked completely just renewed and different. Well, I still looked like me, but feeling different. And then I woke up. And it felt like, yes, a really big cleanse, but it felt like I was unlocking my DNA. It felt like I was unlocking my DNA. It felt like something had unlocked within me and started to surge and started to open up. And then I actually went to speak with Goddess Inanna Ishtar, and I asked her if I had her DNA within me, and she said yes, because I am from Iraq. That's where I was born in this lifetime. But I actually believe now, and I think I saw it in a dream, that I was part of the earliest civilization, BCE. It's kind of wild, like what is being unlocked right now within us. And I'm sharing this because a lot of you are going to be experiencing unlocking energies. And then I was looking at the dragons, and what's staring at me at the bottom is actually Aquamarine dragon from Neptune. And it says, enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom, develop your psychic abilities, and receive ineffable soul knowledge. And look at the key. Okay, a lot of you are going to be unlocking soul knowledge, unlocking soul frequencies that are, it's almost like they're taking you back to your primordial force, your primordial energies. Okay, that's what's surging and that's what's coming online within each and every single one of you. So pay very close attention to how quickly you are transforming right now, and where these energies are coming from, how they are coming, and accept. Just accept, because I found that when I was trying so hard to understand everything, that's when I actually created more resistance and more blockages for myself. Okay, so I'm saying this so that I can hopefully help someone, many of you hopefully, that are experiencing similar experiences on your journey. Okay, so a lot of you are actually unlocking ancient soul knowledge. This is ancient DNA within you, okay? It's surging within you. It's coming online, okay? Now, these are also old gods and goddesses. And again, I was having this conversation earlier this morning, and it's almost as if these old gods and goddesses and deities, these ancient ones, are coming online. They're coming forward right now. I do feel like there's a lot of sacred rage going on within them, even within the collective, even within myself. But they're not coming forward to be worshipped. They're not coming forward to go backwards. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not doing that. They're coming forward because it's time for change. They're coming forward because we are stepping into our personal power. They're coming forward because they want to co-create with us as we have been co-creating with them. It's almost like this is a two-way street now. This is a two-way street. And a lot of energies are moving forward, okay, the arrow. With the eagle and the medicine that came out, I actually Googled it, okay, because I have no idea about eagle medicine, totem animal medicine, healing. I wish I did. This is not within my DNA. If this is within your DNA, you're going to begin to unlock this, okay, and use it for the collective good. So when I channeled it, when I Googled it, it says power of the Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. Okay, the connection to the divine. And then in native tribes, they say that it's a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and a completion of the tests of initiation, which result in the taking of one's personal power. Okay? Which results in the taking of one's personal power. And a lot of you have been going through a series of tests. You've been going through multiple initiations. This is now the immense task that was written on a freaking stone in ancient Mesopotamia that says, holy and fearsome, an immense task, like your August strength. And here you have the lion. A lot of you right now are coming to a completion of those tests and of the initiation, and it is time to take and to step into your personal power. And that is what this eagle medicine is talking about. Okay, and then you got the staff, all about personal power. It's just like incredible. And then when the emperor came out, the emperor is talking about, I actually heard them say change champions. Okay, and change champions, this is something that I was channeled before about, I think maybe a couple weeks ago, where I was hearing change warriors, and then warriors didn't really stand out to me. And then all of a sudden today they're like, you guys are becoming, or the task is to be change champions. And the champions, the change that is coming right now within the collective, it's almost like all we need to do is stand in our personal power. And that's how we can facilitate change in the collective. It's influencing change without authority. That's the shift. We're not becoming authoritative to the collective. We're not ego-driven, right? Because the ancient ones are saying we're not here to be egotistical. We're not here to be worshipped. That's not what they're here for, right? They're not coming forwards to go backwards. What they're doing is that they're really helping and facilitating our own personal power and working with us to move forward, because this is the time of personal power and personal strength. This is the time for change, and this is a time for rebirth in all areas of this world, cosmically, earthly, metaphysically, like everywhere. This is one of the biggest paradigm shifts that are occurring within the earth. Paradigm shifts, spiritual paradigm shifts, cosmic paradigm shifts. I don't know. Everything feels like it's shifting. Everything feels like it's shifting. What was I talking about? Right, change champions. Okay, becoming change champions. So this is about influencing without authority, just being who you are, being yourself, being authentically yourself, coming from a place of love, okay, and having other people feel that flame, feel that fire, feel that love of divinity that is within you, divinity that you are, divinity that you are connected to. I've been saying for quite some time that spirituality is not a label. Spirituality is an experience. Spirituality is about experiencing the presence of divinity in all things and at all times, in all spaces. This is a time to be conscious of the presence of divinity that is within yourself, that is rising and surging within yourself, because the presence of divinity is also within your DNA, cellular, molecular makeup, and it is coming online and surging forward. You ever hear that, you ever hear the words, calmness is a superpower? That's what I get here with the lion. I definitely feel like I gotta say that I was definitely one of those people that I was extremely frantic in my energy. I was, even when I would get downloads or channeled messages, or I would get into energy, I would be very frantic about it because I didn't understand it. And I've actually come to the acceptance that I understand that it's okay to not understand. And I feel like a lot of us are in this area right now where we have no idea what's going on, but we also kind of feel intuitively that there are a lot of changes going on, and we want to look outside of ourselves. We want to look out. We want to look at the signs. We want to look at the synchronicities that are occurring. We want to look and see, okay, maybe I can see what's going on, but it's actually nothing outside that will give you that answer. It's actually all within you. So I've stopped on trying to understand everything, and I've just accepted that energy is going to be energy. Energy is going to flow where it needs to go, right? Energy is going to go where it needs to. And I know right now that a lot of things are chaotic. I'm kind of seeing all this energy behind. It's actually moving in the same direction, kind of like in this horizontal energy. It's moving in the same direction as this arrow. It feels like a lot of energy is just kind of like wishing past you. And you're just in this area, in this moment of you're being guided to just stand still. So it feels like we're sitting in this moment right now collectively, and all of this energy is shifting and changing around us, and our guidance right now is to just come into our personal power. Sit still. Just come into your personal power. I do see that a lot of things are going to be influenced with this change. I also see that this lion is like spreading out the calmness. It's an interesting energy where I feel like a lot of energy is around the lion, like the Father of Wands and the Mother of Pentacles. It feels like they're more calm when this lion is sitting this still. I don't know, tell me how you guys feel, but that's like what I get when I look at this lion. There's so much strength, there's so much personal power, but it's like it's being conducted and it's being facilitated onto other energies around it, and it's almost like influencing their energies to also be in the stasis of calmness and understanding without trying to understand. It's just like do you see what I mean? Am I making sense? It's like silently conducting the energy, moving it outwards so that other people feel this flame of divinity, feel the flame of love, feel this energy, and it influences their energy to shift and to change as well without speaking a word. Without speaking a word, without saying anything. How, like, that is so much strength. That is so much strength. That's why they say calmness is a superpower. Silence is powerful. I know that there's a time for speaking up. Don't get me wrong. You do have here the Mother of Swords, all right? You do have that, all right? Trust me. There is a time to speak up. There is a time to put your foot down and, you know, give it to someone, like, and to shut up or F off or whatever. I get it. Trust me. I'm in this energy too. But it's like a balance of these two energies right now. Okay, does that make sense? It's I don't know who I said this with, but the truth is alive. Your personal truth is alive. There's so much energy that just feels so alive. Collect your courage. Collect your courage. We're all going to have, I mean, we're one people, but many journeys. I know people who connect with fairies like no other. I know people who connect with dragons. I know people who connect with Norse gods and deities. I know people who connect to Jesus. Connect to who you are guided to. Connect to who you are called to. We're all one people, but we all have many journeys, and each of our journeys have a very important and immense task within it. And we're all fighting for the right cause. We're all really fighting for one cause. All right, this is also talking to me about spiritual strength, and I talked a little bit about that in the Gate 6 reading, that all of this, these tests and these initiations, right, that the Eagle Medicine was talking about, all of the transformations and the phases and the cycles that you have gone through was to work out your spiritual muscle. It was to get you spiritually strong. For your personal power. There's so much going on right now. I'm getting messages. I don't know. Like it's overwhelming. I know. I get it. It's hard because I feel like a lot of us are also in this area of like, how do I communicate this? What do I say? What do I do with this knowledge? What do I do with this truth? And some of us are also struggling with actually coming into our personal power. So help each other as much as you can. Help each other as much as you can. I love you guys so much. Let's go to the dragons and get a card or cards. Dragons, how do you want to close out this message? Okay, you got here. Air dragon helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. I love this. I really love this. It's reminding me of the Mother of Swords. Communicate honestly, right? Communicating from your heart, your communication, your vocalization, everything is just alive. Work on your throat chakra, stand in your truth, stand in your personal power. I love that. It's also air epoch energy, right? Let's get another one. I'm feeling greedy. I'm coming from a good place. Let's go. Can we get others? Whoop. Golden orange dragon. This is the perfect message to end on. Expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need and remember your magnificence. What did we just talk about? You are change champions. You are change warriors. And we were just talking about helping each other. And remember your personal power. Remember your magnificence. That's what a lot of you are doing, right? We were talking about this, remembering your soul, unlocking that. Look at all the paper and the pages. This is your book, your soul book. Or you could say your Akashic books and records. All right, I'm gonna end this here. I love you guys. Sea Spirit, I got this message out. Now I can move on and do the zodiacs. Okay, bye.